Right. I made 5 videos on this film, La Grande Vadrouille, which in English they released it as Don't Look Now, We're Being Shot At. It's on Les Films Corona, I kid you not. I showed you that a year ago. No, more than a year ago. At the beginning of this, I found Les Films Corona, that they made many films with Charles Bronson and Terry Thomas, and this film's really good. Don't get me wrong, it's a really good classic Second World War film, but it's absolutely full of predictive programming for Phase 2 because it's on Les Films, you know what, right? So now I can't show you any of it because guess what? Studio Canal, the distributing French studio, have got it censored like you wouldn't believe. It just won't show the videos that I made. I even made a compilation video that I uploaded today. No, won't show. Copyrighted to hell and back. Alright, so all I can show you is just this image of the English release of We're Being Shot At, right? And you can see he's covering up the nose and mouth. Nice little touch there. Now, short of me showing you it all, I have made notes on it as well, and I'll try and remind myself. Alright, so it starts with Terry Thomas being shot down in his bomber plane with some other guys, and he's got to meet up with them, and the French guy says to him, hey, you're going to be recognised with that great big moustache, cover it up. And then he pulls a scarf over his nose and mouth. I recorded that, but I can't show it to you. The very next scene, there's an oriental painting on the wall. It's all very subtle back in those days. Then the line from Louis Defoon, I'm sick, and you'll be safe and secure. Then a guy dressed as the devil takes them down to basically the River Styx, and they paddle down the River Styx. And Louis Defoon says to Bourvil, hang on, see at the top there, Bourvil. He says to him, "You'll catch cold." Then you have a scene where there's a blackout, and they say curfew. Oh, it's a blackout, or it's a lack of electricity, or whatever. So you've got phase 4, the blackout, and of course part of phase 2, the curfew. You also have a scene with Bourvil blowing his nose for about a minute long, and then the German commandant Marshal rubs his face, he's sweating, he's got the fever. And also there's another line, oh come on, I didn't write it down because I thought anyway, there's another line, you're always getting sniffles and colds. So you know, you're sick, I'm sick, you've sniffles and colds, you'll catch a cold, on and on, and anyway. What else? Yeah, then there's little fires everywhere, the fire. And there's a scene where they're all wearing gas masks. And the guy says, wear your mask. There's then also, towards the end, there's a Terry Thomas and one of the other English guys seen in a hospital, in a nunnery. And they're in these hospital beds. And the nun, comes around with the other nuns, and is checking everyone in their ward beds, and they come to Terry Thomas, and she gets him to stick out his tongue and say 33, say 33, say 33, 33, 33, 33. And then he says it 3 times. Of course, 33, 33, 33 is 6, 6, and I'm not going to say the last one. I'm not going to jinx myself. So then they're wheeled out on stretchers, you know, from the hospital beds. So it's absolutely full of it, this movie. But I can't show you the clips at all because of the censorship. But you can see, you got the shot. You got the, you know, covering the mouth and nose, right? You can already see it's there on Les Films Corona. Look it up. They had tons of films like Le Cercle Rouge. Yeah. Anyway, a little extra. I just looked up all the people in it. They're all dead apart from one person. What's his name? Guy Labouf or something like that. A guy that you wouldn't even recognize in the movie. He's still alive, and he's the oldest member of in the movie, and he's 112 years old, and he's still alive. Well done. But the rest of them, all of them, died a long time ago. They didn't make it very far. Even the ladies, they didn't make it too far. They're all dead. 1966 film. Bourvil, unfortunately, had some kind of genetic condition. Died in like 73, only a few years later after this. Yeah. Anyway, there you go.